back on the Pinto. I went ahead and bought this on Facebook Marketplace. I also went ahead and got some fittings off Amazon and some fuel line. Yeah, we're gonna put this in the car temporarily, get some holes drilled, get it put in, and then we'll plumb it all up and get the Pinto running. So the first thing I'm gonna do before I install this tank is I'm gonna take this old flap and the fuel straps off. We got the flap off. Now we can see all of our lines here to the tank. Fuel inlet going over to our carburetor, vent line. This is the return line, which is not being used right now, or wasn't being used when I got the car. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the old hose off of the inlet. Let's see, I was gonna run the fuel line directly from here up and into here today, but the fuel line that I got from Evil Energy was the wrong size. I thought that these fittings were 8 AN, but they are 10 AN. So in any case, what we're gonna do is find a good spot for this to mount, and then we'll probably end up going through the drain hole, or I don't know what you would call it, the gasket. This thing sits in here. We can just run a fuel line off of here, 90 degrees, pull it out of there, and then we'll use some clamps to keep it on the bottom of the wheel well, and then over to our hard line. But like I said, the Evil Energy stuff came and it was the wrong stuff, so we're gonna have to shimmy this around. We'll find a good spot, we'll bolt it all in place, and then when we get the new stuff, we'll plumb it all up. Took long enough. Alright, so I'm gonna get this one lined up. Get that guy lined up. Oh, can't use my fingers. Come on now. Okay. Maybe use 2 hands. Hey! Alright, so I drilled one hole and put a bolt in for the gas tank, and now I'm just shifting it back and forth. I think I like it right about here. And now I can go in and actually get an accurate estimate of where everything is going to be. So this hole is good. This hole looks like it's right on the edge of this curve. So if I want to use that, I'm going to have to flatten that out. But I think we're just going to do this one and this one, just to keep it all from shaking back and forth. So that's what we'll do. All right, 2 down, 1 more to go. Last bolt going in. And now I just got to go down and get the nut on. So there we go, we got the fuel cell all mounted. Now I just have to wait for the lines to get here, and then we'll plumb it all up. And like I said before, this is just temporary. We're not going to leave it there. I would like it to be in the center of the car and drop down almost level with the trunk. So we're gonna have to cut pieces out and then fabricate some new pieces to go along with it, as well as fabricating some sort of a bar cage system thing to hold it in place so it's actually, you know, safer than a Pinto fuel tank. So in any case, I'm gonna wait for the new fuel fittings to get here and then plumb it all up and get on the road. I got the gas tank. I'm gonna put it in the back seat in this little toolbox, and we're gonna get driving. Well, it ain't the most scientific setup, but it'll work. Got a cinder block holding it down, so I'm also gonna have my dad come with me, and he'll keep a hand on it, so just in case.